So you've got a rusty car like mine, or maybe you've got some automotive panels that you need to cut up. Is a Draper 70835 the right air nibbler for you? In this video, we're going to find out.
So let's take a look at what comes in the box, my experience using it, and show you in action.
So what do you get in the box? Well, you get your air nibbler, which is just a really fast hole punch for metal, and you get the adapter to attach it to an airline. What you don't get is the tape that you're going to need to make a good seal on that, so bear that in mind if you're ordering one of these.
Reviews for this air nibbler online are mixed. Here's why.
It needs air. Obviously, it's an air powered tool, but it needs a lot of air, like 90 psi and loads of it. I powered this thing first off with a little 2.5 horsepower generator, pulled the trigger, instantly lost 50 psi. No way it was cutting through anything other than cardboard. In the end, I was lucky enough to have access to an industrial powered air compressor with a 15 horsepower motor. And once I got wired up to that, this thing went through everything it was rated for. So this is mild steel, 1.5 mil, got a lovely edge on it, cut straight through. The only thing it doesn't really handle very well is curved, that sharper lips just can't quite get over the top. But you can work around that with a hacksaw. Or if you've got really bendy metal, then this might not be the tool for you.
So let's take a look at the Draper in action. Here you'll see it go through 1 mil thick steel, no problem at all. And here you see it go through 1.5 mil mild steel with relative ease as well.
I would also highly recommend a pair of trendy safety glasses, because this thing is going to throw off tiny shards of metal really quickly right into your face.
It's also extremely loud, so fair warning headphone users, I'll let it play at full volume now. So you might want to consider some ear protection too. The Draper obviously cuts in a straight line, but you can kind of wiggle it round corners by cutting bits away bit at a time, and that'll let you make right angle turns or even curves if you're feeling really brave. It's also great for being accurate. If you're not quite close enough on the first cut, you can see here I just had to trim a little bit off. With a hacksaw that would have been a pain, but with this, nice and easy, goes straight through. And finally, you can use it to trim up those little bits or edges that you just need to get rid of, which again would be a pain with a hacksaw. So let's have a look at the end result. This is the rear end plate of the Mazda Mx5 we're fixing on the channel. You can see nice clean cuts. And this is the inner sill of the Mazda. Not quite as clean, the metal was a bit thicker, and you can see the waviness meant the Draper couldn't handle it quite as easily, but ultimately still done a good job. I could probably tidy it up further, but this is going inside the car, so who cares. And then this is a great example of one pass, so straight in, straight out. That's what your cut's going to look like. No warping, nice and clean.
So that's the Draper. In my experience, it's worked absolutely flawless, but the reviews online are a little bit mixed, which is why I wanted to make this video. I hope you found that useful. If you want to buy one, you can get them on Amazon, that's what I did. I'll put a little link down below. It'll kick 20p back to the channel and help me rebuild this Mazda. And if you want to see the final product of getting this Mazda back together, you can hit the subscribe button below. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.